I go to connect and Facebook wants to like not connect. So it took me a minute. So let me invite people so that you guys can see it. Oops. Okay. All right. So this is our first card pull for May. Our next card pull will be the 28th. So the one last week was to make up for April, for me being a slacker. And then this one is the first one for May. So let's get started. And as a reminder, the transformational community has changed. So keep your membership so you keep the same price and everything that you're currently getting. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Yep. Okay. All right. So what am I doing here? So I'm getting Audie, Luann, Bridget, Denise. So we're going to start with Audie. And we are using the Moonology Messages Oracle. And I did not start that, so we'll just take that off. Okay. We will just download it from Facebook. So, and then you guys should be getting emails with the links that when I download it to YouTube, because after 30 days, Facebook deletes it. So I can't keep them on here indefinitely. So they move to my Facebook page. And the membership gets its own link. So when you guys see this, you'll get your own link via email so that you can rewatch it at any time. And I'm not sure why we pulled this card deck today. I just know I was told to pull this card deck. So we'll see what we get. This deck's still hard to handle. Okay. All right, so Audie, you got accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. Accept responsibility. And so what I'm getting is you can accept responsibility for things that you do, but you don't have to consistently beat yourself up over them. So accepting responsibility is great. Let me move my finger so you can read that. And we all should accept responsibility for the things that we do, but not to the point to where we actually beat ourselves up over that. And so that is the message for you. And I got to figure out. This is why I don't like this card deck, because these decks are not. They're not organized. They're organized in a weird way. Okay. As you move along the spiritual path, it becomes more and more important to accept responsibility for your own actions. The situation you find yourself in now is a reflection of either your current beliefs or your past beliefs. Your current beliefs or past behaviors. This card isn't meant to make you feel discouraged or guilty. Rather, it's meant to encourage you to ask, why did I create this situation? What about this situation is helping me? Once you find the courage to answer these questions, you'll start to see that you have more power than you ever knew. We're all creating our lives 24/7, and while you may not like the idea that everything happens for a reason, it really is possible to find a reason for nearly everything that happens. Try to see your current dilemma with that perspective. It'll show you why it's happening for you. If someone is bothering you now, realize that they're a mirror for you. Realize that your inner life is reflected in your outer life and you're on the way to self-mastery. Additional meanings for this card. Life is mysterious. It's time to reflect. Take responsibility for your situation. See yourself in someone else. Solutions are nearby. About this symbol, this card is quite confronting because it's asking you to realize that what's going on inside you is reflected in what's going on outside you. It's actually an interesting thought. So, accept responsibility. The moon's reflection. Okay. It would help if I had these cards all in the right way. Okay. That would be helpful. All right, Luann, you're next. And guys, keep an eye out. I'm going to be opening up coaching for manifestation, coaching for grief. And you guys get a discount, a 15% discount actually, if you sign up. So each class is normally $75. And Luann, what did I coach you, Luann? Like $63, I think. I'll have to figure it out. But you guys would get it for 15% off of $75 as long as you are members. So let's work on your grief. And these will be group sessions, so the entire group would get information. And then if you would want a 30-minute session being part of the group, you can pay. An additional for you guys would be, I don't know, probably about $90-$95. I better figure that out. So, yeah, I got to sit down and do that. That's one of the blocks that I'm having, is trying to get all of this going. So, neither one of those are the card that I need. So we're going to keep going. Okay. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I've got a lot of pots in the fire, trying to get stuff done. So there is that. Okay. Okay. So Luann, you got changes, and this is kind of a reoccurring theme with you, is talking about changes and being comfortable with that. So the message is just to continue working on changes in your life and waiting for the positive changes to happen, knowing that they will happen. Knowing that they will happen. Okay, and you got Quicksilver Moon. Okay. Nothing stays the same forever. If you want change, rejoice. If you're clinging on to a situation that may well have run its course, however, then this card is a gentle suggestion to release your grip. Nothing about your situation is currently firmly fixed. That can be a good thing, so stay open. Keep your eyes peeled for signs as well. In particular, notice the next song you hear. Is there a message in it for you about your question? If you're not happy about your situation, the good news is that change is afoot. So don't give up. What seems stuck now could be far more flexible quite soon. If you're hoping to change the course you're on now, this is a sign that you can, so take action. If the idea of change worries you, try to have a little faith in the universe. Set the intention for whatever happens next is happening for your, set the intention that whatever happens next is happening for your highest good. The fact that nothing lasts forever is a part of this card's message. Events are moving. So additional meanings for this card. Change may be inevitable now. Expect good things. You'll get your answer very soon. Ask a wise woman for advice. Don't cling to the past. About this symbol, remember, if nothing else, that things change. And remember, if nothing else, that things change. Hi, Bridget. And as they say, the moon teaches us that it's okay to go through phases. Hi, Bridget. I have not done your card yet. It has been forever. It has. How are you doing? I'm enjoying your pictures and stuff that you're posting. And you did not miss your card pull yet. I'm going to do Denise, and then I'm going to be doing you. Oh, that didn't sound right. Then I'll be pulling a card for you. Cancel that. I'll be doing you. These card pulls are probably normally going to be on Wednesdays now. I'm trying to set a calendar because I've got the groups that are going in. You're surviving? Girlfriend, come see me. Let's do some work. Let's do some work on you. Let's get you past surviving. So, hey, I'm going to be starting some groups of coaching. One is grief. I don't know why I'm looking at that because I should be looking at this because I can see the comments here. I'm doing coaching on grief. I'm doing coaching on manifestation abundance. I'm doing coaching on a better you, which is a combination of confidence, self-worth, a little bit about nutrition, rhythm to a perfect weight, So, and I was just saying that as part of this membership group, you guys get 15% off those courses. So they would be like, I don't know, they're like $60 per week, 65, 63. I don't know, I got to do math, but I don't have a calculator in front of me. So yeah, come see me. Let's do some work. And this is a reminder too that you've got a code that when you come to the session, you'll get the same price that you would have been getting before my price is raised with the 15% off. And so my membership, my transformation community price went up, but you guys stay the same as long as you continue your membership. So I think yours expires in June, Bridget. So let me know if you're going to renew. Let me know. So Denise, this is your card that I'm working for. This card deck is like really tight. It's like really hard to maneuver. This is why I normally don't use it. Of course, if I used it more, then it wouldn't be so tight. Bridget, when you're in town, you're going to have to come by and see that building that I'm working on. You'll be totally shocked and amazed. Okay, I'm going to use that one. All right, Denise. Denise, you got face your fears. And I think the message for you on this is just continue doing that. You've been doing a really good job at that, right? And so as we work through things and as you continue to work through things, you're facing your fears and you're releasing them. And you're actually acknowledging them and releasing them, which is really, really good. So you got the cold moon. So yeah. Okay, face your fears, cold moon. Right now, you're being asked to face a fear. You may feel alone, but you're not. Actually, Bridget, this is kind of a message for you too. I don't know if this is your card, but I'm going to say this is for you too. You may feel alone, but you're not. You have a team of celestial beings. Okay. You have a team of celestial beings loving and guiding you. However, at the moment, it may be that you need to stand on your own 2 feet more and face whatever fear is stopping you from moving forward. You need to do things on your own right now because you're in a period of soul growth. Whatever is challenging you now is something you need in order to evolve. However hard that may be to believe. Be super kind to yourself and know that you're still connected to the 3-dimensional you who knows that everything now is happening for your highest good. Know this, the more we resist a lesson, the harder life has to work to show us what we're meant to see. Whatever you're going through now is a lesson. If you can push through fear now, you'll come out on the other side a changed person. The whole universe is on your side. Additional meanings for this card. A health matter can improve, rebalance your chakras, find someone you can trust to share your situation with, be kinder to yourself and others, stop being stubborn. At times we may feel alone, even though in truth we still have a team of celestial beings surrounding us and cheering us on. Life can feel very cold. So Denise, that is yours. It's weird. This phone doesn't show me who's on or how many I have on, but this one shows me I have one. Weird. Okay, Bridget, your card, if I can get these to shuffle. Yeah, stop by and take a look. We're getting ready to start working on the outside, so I'm manifesting great weather for Memorial Day weekend because that's when we want to get the whole place outside painted. And maybe some of the inside painted if I can get somebody there to do it. So yeah. Slowly coming together. I've got somebody coming to give me a quote on windows, but I just don't, I am not holding my breath and turning pretty shades of blue and purple. I don't think they're going to be able to do what I want. I already know on one window they can't. Oh, I'm so sick of this wind. I am sick to death of this wind. And you know, we had great weather, and then I noticed them setting out chemtrails, and now we got this frickin' wind again. Okay. Okay, Bridget. All right, so you got howl at the moon, and you got process your feelings. So if you are holding on to feelings and trying not to show emotion towards people or to allow people to see you break, is what I just heard in my head, you need to process those feelings and emotions. It's not a sign of weakness to show emotion. It's not a sign of weakness to cry. It's not a sign of weakness to get frustrated and let people see that. It actually makes you look stronger when you do that, because then you're processing the emotions. I just heard that too. So, yeah. So you got Howl at the Moon. It's an Ozzy Osbourne song, isn't it? I think it is. Okay. Process your feelings. The practice of moonology involves, at the very least, processing your feelings at full moon and again at dark moon. How are you doing that? Drawing this card suggests you have some feelings you need to release for your own good, as well as for the good of the situation of anyone else involved in the situation. Yes. Now is the time to let your feelings show too. Bottling them up so that no one knows how you really feel isn't healthy, obviously. If you're doing that, stop. Consider working on your throat chakra with chanting, breath work, or singing. Literally go out and howl at the moon. You're not at the end of this story yet, so this card can't tell you what the end will be. It's up to you to create it. But part of that journey toward your answer involves you releasing your throat chakra and expressing yourself. If the situation or your life feels blocked now, processing your feelings could be the key to unblocking. Feel them and deal with them. Negativity blocks your powers. Additional meanings for this card. Don't insist on having everything your way. Music will be healing to you. Talk to a counselor if you need to. Do shadow work. Face your fears. About this symbol, I feel Goddess Kali strongly when I ruminate on this card. She doesn't care about niceties. She'll howl at the moon if she needs to. There you go, Bridget. Process those emotions, let them go. Process those emotions, let them go. I need to do the same thing because I'm on the struggle bus. So, I'm all kinds of blocked up. I really need to go have a massage done and move all this backed up energy is what I need to do. I'm actually going to Sedona tomorrow to take a friend to have oral surgery done. And I'm almost feeling like that's going to open me up when I do that. Because that city has crazy energy. Crazy energy. Okay, so I've done everybody except the collective. So let's do a collective pull and see what we get. So, now you're still working. Text message. You're still working at the storage unit, right? Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday? And I want you to know your chicken coop, I am so jealous of that chicken coop you built. Jealous. You did amazing on that. You're just doing amazing, period. Even though you may not feel like it. You're really doing amazing stuff here, girl. Okay, so we got Dark Side of the Moon, mystery. Okay. Okay, so what are you holding on to on the dark side? What do you need to release? What is a mystery to you? What is something that we need to look at and work on? I have some that need to be worked on. Everybody has some that need to be worked on. So what is it? What is a mystery to you? What is it that you need to work on? In your shadows. Yeah, that's what I got. Dark. All right. Drawing this card suggests that the way forward is not yet brightly lit, so to speak. There is a mystery surrounding your question. You probably already sense that. It could be that someone isn't being entirely upfront with you. Don't be alarmed. It may simply be that whoever this question involves doesn't yet feel ready to show all their cards. Don't know if it's me or you. No sound. Let me see. Don't know if it's me or you. No sound. Okay, so I can hear me on my other phone, Bridget. So it may be you. Because I can hear me. Yeah. So it's got to be on your end. But music is the thing today. Pink Floyd on the card. Ozzy Osbourne on the Howl of the Moon. Right? Right? So, Bridget, you can go out, go back in, or replay it and see if you can hear it. And I'll send you a message after. Don't be alarmed. It may simply be that whoever this question involves doesn't yet feel ready to show all their cards. Or perhaps the situation you're inquiring about hasn't yet fully evolved to its final state, and at this point, it's just impossible to know the answer to your question. The best thing to do is to work with what you do know and surrender the need to know everything. On the one hand, it could be that the answer to your question is shrouded in darkness because there's some foul play happening. On the other, it could be that you just don't need to know more, or at least not yet. Stay optimistic now rather than focusing on any fears you have around your situation. Additional meanings for this card. You have free will. Some things are better left unsaid. Trust the universe and see what happens. Face any fears around your question. See your glass as half full. So the dark side of the moon is a super mysterious thing, agreed? We never see it from here on the earth because of the way the moon turns. We know it's there and we know it's unknowable. This only makes us more inquisitive about it, or mystery. Okay, so that was that card. All right, let me make sure you guys can still hear me. Yep, okay. All right, so we're done with that deck. Bridget, I'll make sure that this is posted on YouTube as well so you can see it. I'll make sure it has sound so you can hear it. Did the no sound just start, or has it been like that? Okay, so we're going to do an affirmation card. So I've got two actually that I'm going to do. So today I choose to release and be at peace with my past, which actually fits in with my podcast from this week. If you missed it yesterday, I will be posting it about releasing past traumas. And then today I choose to ask for help when needed. So these two cards go together. And they're a message for somebody in this group. Actually, somebody's. Okay. All right. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get this posted into YouTube. And I will see you guys on the 28th. If you have any questions about the card pull when you watch it, just send me a question and I will answer it. Otherwise, everybody have a great rest of your week. See you in about a week. Talk to you later. Bye.